Special greetings, my dear students. Today, now we are going to see our first chapter. Okay. Already yesterday we revised computer system. Computer full form is commonly oriented machine, particularly used for trade, education, and research. Okay. This you should know. After you all are knowing, it is electronic machine. Whatever instruction humans we are giving, computer will respond, means computer will accept and it will respond to us. It will follow our instruction. And you should know strength of computer and what are the advantages of computer. Both are the same topic, and you should know the side topics: speed, accuracy, reliability, storage capacity, versatile, reduction in manpower, reduction in paperwork. This all things yesterday we seen. And applications of computer we have to go through like a newspaper once. Now today we will see about the computer system. What is a computer system? When you see the computer system, we are controlling the hardware also, software also. Okay, computer system having the hardware also, software also, but this both how we are controlling with help of the operating system. Okay, with help of the operating system we are controlling computer hardware also, software also. See here, a computer can be considered as the combination of hardware and software. Now the question arises, what is meant by hardware? Okay, hardware means the physical components. Okay, hardware means a physical components. So now what are things you are seeing? This all are the physical components. Okay, this is a fan, physical component. This is a RAM connector, physical components. Speaker, physical components. ROM, physical components. Okay, actually this all are the physical components which we can able to touch. Okay, which we can able to touch, we can able to damage the physical components. And when we talk about the software we cannot able to touch. We can able to work with the software with help of the hardware. When you see the monitor, you can able to see the means we can able to access the software. Example, what are the software? Microsoft Office, painting. Okay, painting. And what about icons? Icons also software. If you see here they just given, here you can able to see Google Meet. Okay, so this is a Hangout software, Zoom application software. But this software nowadays it is totally versatile, means we are having many platform. In a internet browser software is working, example Facebook, email. In internet browser it is working, correct? So this is a web applications, mobile applications, browser, camera. Okay, Facebook, camera applications. Okay, and desktop software, MS Word. Okay, MS Word we cannot able to use in a web. We are using a means we cannot able to use it there. Microsoft 365 is there. It is a paid version. Means this is a different place. We are using different software. Okay, and when we talk about the hardware, there are several type of hardware. Now let's see one by one. Functions of computer. What are the functions? User, we are giving the input to the computer. Computer is processing. After processing, it stores in its memory. After memory, it's giving in the output. These are the mainly processing of functions of the computer. In a primary class, you studied input, process, output. But in higher class, input, process, storage, and output. Okay. Now let's see here. In your book here, they given one simple example. A car running on a road. Okay. Input, petrol and diesel. Process: engine starts working with aid of petrol or design. It is working. Output: car is running. Okay, car is moving. And where is the storage? Where the petrol and diesel stored. So like this they just given the real time example. Okay, now basic organization of computer. My dear, input unit. What are the input unit? Input unit helps us to give the input instruction to the computer. What are the input units? Keyboard, mouse, after means this all things, touch pen, this all will come in an input unit. Now you may have a doubt, sir, monitor is a input or output? Okay, monitor, desktop monitor is there, whether is it an input or output? You may have this doubt. Monitor is a both. If you are using a touch screen, it is an input also, output also. If it is not a touch screen, then it is a just output device. Okay, again I am saying, if monitor is a touch screen, it is a both input and output. If monitor is not a touch screen, then that is a just only an input. After, central processing unit, CPU, it is a brain of the computer. It controls entire hardware software in our computer. Okay, this computer speed is measured by execution per second, means megahertz. Okay, and output devices you all are knowing. Okay, so these are the CPU. We are dividing into three category: memory unit, arithmetic logic unit, control unit. Arithmetic logical unit performs logical operations. Okay, 2 plus 2, that plus symbol is there, it is a logical operation. 0 divided by 10, the division, 0 is a having null value, 10 is having a numeric value. So when we are dividing null by some numeric value, what will be the output? Logical input. Okay, logical. This is a work of a ALU. So my dear, this figure is important. Okay, you have to learn this figure. Maybe in examination also it may come. Okay, basic organization of the computer. Okay, basic organization of the computer. Now next, memory unit. Memory, we are dividing into two categories. One is the internal and another one is the external. Many times I taught you, whenever the name internal is coming, only two types is there in internal. What is it? RAM and ROM. RAM means a random access memory, ROM means a read-only memory. Let's see the types of RAM. When we talk about the RAM, okay, now my dear, now I am opening MS Word, okay, and I am typing something. Whatever we are typing, we didn't save, but it is stored, it is showing in a desktop. How? You didn't save, but how, when we are typing, how it is showing on a desktop? Because of only one, that is what? RAM. RAM is storing temporarily, means a temporary storage. But in this place you have to remember one thing, any type of RAM, once if electricity goes, it will off, means data will be erased. RAM is a volatile. Volatile means what? It is depend on the electricity. Once if electricity goes, whatever data it you type, it will be erased. Okay. Now these are the four types of RAM. My dear, now I am giving you very shortcut to remember this. DRAM, dynamic random access memory. This RAM need refresh. All RAM, all the types of RAM, when electricity goes, it will erase. Okay, it is a common point, but no need to mention it everywhere. Okay. Now kindly see here, it need a refresh. Dynamic random access memory need a refresh. Now we are updating. See, this is an old version RAM. When we updated, we invented a new RAM that is called static random access memory. This RAM, no need a refresh. No need at all. But here also we got a problem. Whenever we are typing, we have to save. Okay, we have to save. Why? Once if electricity goes, whatever things we type, it will be gone. So what happened? So to avoid this problem, we introduced SDRAM, synchronized dynamic random access memory. Whatever changes we are making, automatically it will save, auto save option is inbuilt. Now in this also we are having one problem. What is that problem? This RAM, see, dynamic random access memory, static random access memory. When we are opening the application, that time only RAM will start to work. Okay, when we are opening the application, that time only RAM will start to work. Applications will start to work. But in SDRAM, if you are opening any application or if you are not opening any application, it doesn't matter. RAM always work. All the applications always in a work. So because of that, it consumes electricity. So electricity consumption will be more. Now we are going to the last type, that is a DDR. So DDR is a mostly commonly used RAM everywhere. In mobile phones also we are using DDR, laptop also we are using DDR, desktop also we are using DDR, in TV also we are using DDR. But this DDR RAM has several categories: DDR1, DDR2, DDR3, DDR4, DDR5, DDR6. Okay, depend on this DDR, it cost also vary. But this DDR, it is a cheap, very high performance. Okay, and this DDR also having one same what is that feature: when electricity goes, data will be lost. Okay.